Are we?
Oh, we are live.
We are on. Okay. Oh, what the? Okay, that was
That
very
was-
odd. Yeah, sorry. On our end, it was like very interesting, and it didn't show us, and it was very hard to see. So, but we're here. We're Rocket League. We're going. It was, man, we're a little flustered here just from what happened. But not only that, ISU pulled off a huge win in their last round.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. That was
my
okay.
gosh.
Our screen was frozen, so we had zero clue what was happening.
Oh
We're
my
good.
gosh.
Yeah,
You're
no, I
good.
would like to talk about this. So
Yes.
ISU, we just came off. I thought it was a close match with our Overwatch team. Even though the score didn't reflect it, we were observing.
Yes.
We were on the other side of the camera, as they like to announce
Uh-huh.
earlier today. But it was very interesting to watch them. And then we're gonna shift topics. We're going over to Rocket League, right? And insane. So they were playing their first match. And so the way that the Rocket League part of this tournament, right, it goes, there's 8 total teams in the entire tournament, but they decided to split those 8 teams up into 2 pools of 4.
Yes.
And so then they'll play against each other once. So they'll play those 3 matches. The highest top-ranked teams, so the top 2 out of each of those 4, go into the semifinals, go into the championship. Winner gets to go to a LAN in Texas. So
Yes.
already very impressive. But the last team, would you like to talk about the last match that just
Yeah,
happened?
and so ISU just came off a huge win against U of I. So not only that, in-state
rivals.
rivalry, which is exciting to see. We were up 2-0 in the series, kind of not like blowing them out. I didn't hear the first couple scores of the games, but we were having a great run. Thought it was in the bag. All of a sudden, U of I gets the next round, and we're like, okay, we're still
2-1.
up.
It's fine.
2-1. We've got time. It goes to 2-2. We're like, okay, they've
The
gained some
2-2 was
momentum.
close, too.
It
We
was
were
very
up
close.
2-1. They made it 3-2. We scored back to win, and then they put one in within the last 15 seconds to take the win.
And then finally, Game 5 in the series, winner go home for both teams. We push it into overtime, and immediately, right off the rip, we were able to get a pretty nice goal quick into overtime, giving us the win. And so ISU is up 1 on the day, and it looks like we are actually getting close to getting into this next matchup.
Yeah, and so just looking back, this is not the first Big Sky tournament that ISU has been in, because every spring they host 2. They host a Big Sky LAN tournament for the Big Sky Trophy, and then they post this online LAN tournament that allows the winner to get to go to Texas. So
Yes.
there's 2 different tournaments the Big Sky hosts. And so last year, we actually made it to the finals in this tournament, and we lost a game in Game 7 in a best of 7. So
Yeah,
it went
it was-
all the way to the
wow.
end, and we lost in overtime to Weber State. So already made it to the championship, could have made it to the LAN, and then we turned around and went to the Big Sky in the LAN tournament that they hosted,
Yes.
and won against Weber State in the championship to bring home the trophy.
Yeah, so it was a lot of back and forth, and so that's one thing that I'm excited to see, and hopefully we were able to make it that far. But looking at the matchup that we're about to have, ISU versus UMT Silver, and from what I've heard, this is not their main team.
Yeah,
correct?
so-
this is their secondary.
Montana, University of Montana, their main color, you can even look at their logo in the bottom corner. It's maroon, so UMT Maroon is their varsity team. So we're playing their JV, and we have played them before.
Yes, we have, and it was quite a fun matchup to say the least. It was one of the longest 3-game series that we've seen. Not because of just pure length, because of the amount of goals that we've scored.
So according to our research and talking to the team and the coach, last time they said they think the total goals out of the entire 3-game stretch was like 40-2.
Yeah. And so if you think about that, I mean, when you're streaming and stuff, usually you have the observers sit on the goal screen. So a 5-minute match can all of a sudden take like 10 minutes, which is impressive when we're talking about Rocket League.
Not to hype our team up or anything, but there's a good chance we get to see some immaculate goals.
And
today.
I am very excited to see that. And it looks like everyone is in lobbies, so we are going to head to game right now.
That is not the game.
We are going to swap in just now. There we go.
And we're back. There we go.
So Adam immediately right off the rip with a great pass, looking to ultra
Oh my
back.
gosh.
And right off the rip, not even 7 seconds into the match, and ISU already has a
Well,
goal.
it is 7 seconds into the match.
I'm going going to slap you. But yeah, 7 seconds in, ISU immediately scoring a quick goal there. What a great play.
Yeah, so off kickoff, Ultramag gets a nice one, sends it to the back.
Oh, that was almost a good look, just barely off the crossbar. Looks like Ultramag might be trying to go for something here, not quite there. We do get a bump on Rid, and it looks like we are able to control this. EJ with a pass to Ultramag. Ultramag taking it off the corner. Does he have a second touch here?
Looked
not
like
quite.
he almost did. Try to pass it mid, just too much on that pass. But at the end, EJ's just going to try to take it off the corner towards mid.
Does
get the pass to Adam.
That was a good look. Just barely not able to get it past Gravy, though.
Yeah, I mean, so far, besides that first 7-second kickoff,
looks like
UMT has been playing really well. I mean, their defense, they've been able to get some quick transitions, try to establish. So far ISU very good on defense too, just not able to get there. All three of ISU there as well. So they were definitely committed to trying to get that save. Unfortunately, weren't able to, and we're going off to another kickoff. 1-1, 4 minutes, 11 seconds left.
EJ with a great kickoff, punching it over to the side. Adam trying to go for it, but I think he realized that he wasn't able to get there in time. So now EJ taking a look on net. He almost had it, but bid with a great block there. Now it's off in their corner again. Gravy taking it across the wall. Ultramag looking for something. Looks like he almost had that. That was very close. EJ stalling center. Adam wanted to be there. Unfortunately, I think he was a little too close to the net. And so now we got to rotate back a little bit. But we are still on the offensive here. That was a very close look.
Oh, sweet. There we go. We got our overlay right there. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys were able to keep track of the score. But looking at it right now, so far, I mean, props to UMT. ISU's had some really good passing plays. They've been very good on defense, but EJ able to punch one in, allowing ISU to go up 2-1.
Yeah, what a great pass here from Ultramag. Right off that back corner, EJ just up in the air, looking for that. No one in net, and what a great shot there by ISU.
I mean, after so many shots, one is bound to go in. UMT playing very well so far on defense, just the problem is ISU was all over making passes and shaking up that defense. It was bound to break at one point. ISU now up 2. We're going to see a nice pass from Adam, or that might just be it.
Oh, no, EJ did touch that last second. That probably would have been all Adam, but EJ just barely able to tap that one.
I would not be surprised if EJ is laughing a little bit right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
man,
that was in anyways, but Adam, still props to Adam, taking that from the back corner all the way to the goal.
So we got another kickoff going in ISU's favor. Adam looks like he was up for that. He wanted it just barely off the post, but Ultramag able to take that one in.
Yeah, I mean, 3 minutes in, ISU's starting to feel a little groovy. It makes sense after that last match. You're a little shaken up. You're a little tense, right?
Yes.
You just won in a Game 5, so you're happy, but you're tense. You were riding on the edge, right? You were so close to almost losing that game. Now you need to take a deep breath, calm down, and just have fun playing the game.
And it looks like that's exactly what we're doing. Ultramag trying to get a musty backflip there. Not quite enough. UMT gets a good clear center, but it looks like Adam was able to save that. And so now we got Rid in the corner trying to be the defensive. Ultramag was there, but Gravy able to save it. ISU might be a little bit overcommitted. They did get a demo on Ultramag. It looks like that is just in, though. Adam carrying it across the field once again.
Phenomenally right now.
Yeah, what a great tap up there from EJ, and then Adam just enough to punch that one in and get it over.
If I'm correct, I think Adam has an assist on every goal, or he's scored it.
Yeah, so Adam all over the field playing a great game, but unfortunate kickoff for UMT. Another great shot from Ultramag.
Here's what I'll say. Looking from our NACE matches, one of the things that we have struggled with the most is our kickoffs. So getting some confidence behind these kickoffs by doing exactly that. Getting just a quick goal or like a really nice kickoff that allows you to set up a goal. You need that confidence to be able to go in.
And it looks like there's just another one. Beautiful pass straight to the corner. Ultramag able to read that one perfectly and punch it in where there is not a defender.
Yeah, so just remember, this is best of 5. So first to 3 games, ISU up 7-1, a little 1 second under halfway through the match.
That is true. And so a great showing this early on from ISU. Looks like we might have another look here. EJ trying to get that one. I think Ultramag was hoping for a possible pass there, but not quite. He is up, though. He has the carry. He gets one flip reset.
Does he
has it?
Oh my
no
gosh!
way! He almost
That
had
was
that.
so
It was so close.
close.
Unfortunately, Adam was just a little too close to punch that one in, but man, what a look there. The air control that the ISU players are showing right now is immaculate.
You can tell. I mean, I can't see them from here, but you could tell they're probably just smiling playing this, trying to have fun
Oh,
and
what a
make
look
some
there. That
insane
was
plays
so
just
close.
like that. And that's kind of what you want right now. After a tense match, you want to just be able to relax, have fun, so you can
Does
get
EJ
back
have a
in the
pass to
groove.
Adam? Oh, I think Adam was just a little too close there. I like the play, though. That was a very fun, well-drawn-out play. ISU really trying to develop some of these team plays. I think in a matchup like this is exactly what you need to do.
Ooh, Ultramag looking like he was going to try to set up a pass. Does get demoed. That's a good move right there from Montana. Sorry, I'm still thinking of Nace matches with Minnesota.
Oh,
but
another close look there.
another
for a pass.
really good look from ISU. And then you've got Garvey just trying to get it clear, trying to force ISU to get back and reset. Right
Wow,
now, they
Adam
might be
saves it,
trying to
and
make
he
a
was
play.
trying to go for that ball. He almost had that control all the way through, which is very impressive. I mean, one thing that I'd love to highlight about these Grand Champ 3 and SSL players is the fact of how they're able to control their cars in the air. It is very impressive to watch.
Would you like to break down, because I know that there's a lot of settings with tilt using joysticks and everything. Would you like to kind of explain how that does work, especially when you're in the air?
So there's multiple different ways that you can do it. A lot of people, it really just depends on the type of control scheme that you want. So as you can see EJ doing there, he kind of does twists and stuff. And what that really does, it actually helps stabilize your car when you're in the air. So then you don't sway as much when you're using your boost. Because if you weren't supposed to, if you were just boosting straight up and not doing any of those twists, your car would be kind of floaty and it would be hard to control. And so a lot of people, when they go up, especially at this higher level, they tend to throw in those twists. They tend to add a lot more rotation to their car to really be able to stabilize it and get as much control as possible in the air.
So you're saying that when you're doing an aerial shot, you should be spinning instead of just trying to attack the ball straight?
It depends. Sometimes, yes. If you're going just
Oh
straight
my
up,
gosh, what a shot from
another
Ultramag.
crazy shot. Adam able to just stall this one up in the air, and then Ultramag coming from downtown. Absolute shot
Top
in the top
right
right
corner, too.
Wow. What a great first match for ISU. 8-1. Absolutely beautiful.
I mean,
Wow.
that was
Yeah.
we were saying this could be a great time for at least the production team to get some pretty good clips. That was a
Yeah,
great match for that.
was.
I mean,
great
phenomenal
shots
play,
overall.
really good passing plays too.
Yeah, overall, great passing plays from ISU. I think a match like this is something we need, like you were saying, after such a tense matchup against U of I, going to a Game 5, going to overtime, barely getting the game-winning shot right at the last second. I mean, emotions were high, emotions were tense. They were definitely good, so it's now great to be able to kind of take a step back and be like, okay, we can work on some passes. We can work on dodging some demos, because UMT tried to get a decent amount of demos, and I feel like they did a pretty good
I feel
job.
like UMT did a really good job of trying to shake up the routine that we had and the rotations
Exactly.
that was going on between ISU, but being able to then still stick with it and be able to make those plays on top of it's got to feel really good for ISU.
Yes.
And so that's really nice, especially after, like you said, if you go back-to-back tense matches, you're more likely to start to break down and be like, I should have done this. I could have done this better. So being able to have a nice, relaxing game or a more calm game, to say the least, and be able to work on a lot more of those fun plays, it is a lot more friendly to do.
And it looks like we are already getting back into the next matchup in this series. The kickoff does go our way. Ultramag, I think, trying to possibly look for a pass center. He does get it, but it looks like Rid able to save that one. He does get a pretty good pinch off that side wall, pushing it deep into ISU territory, but Ultramag once again showing that crazy control and just getting it past. Now Adam has a look. Is he able to get it over Gravy? He does, but unfortunately I think no one on our team was on that side.
Yeah, the one thing that I will slightly nitpick about University of Montana Silver is I feel like they've actually had a lot more on defense. They've played 2 men on defense, and so they haven't been able to really attack ISU's goal, if that makes sense.
That's true. What a
and
great
I feel
look
like
there.
That's one
Oh
thing
my God.
they should be doing a lot more is at least pushing 2. You could always have 1 back, 1 mid-zone D, right? And you'll still be able to get a lot of those rotations. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to, and I feel like it's a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, they were all on defense there, and just an immaculate pass from Ultramag, and then Adam in a great position to be able to pick that one up. Looks like he might be able to take this one off the sidewall. He gets it past Rid, but Gravy able to save
block
that
really well. I mean, ISU still quite relentless, still attacking that goal. It's exactly what you want to see. You have now established a defense, and you just want to keep attacking until their defense breaks down, until they're out of boost.
And it looks like ISU does get 2 demos there, and so now the field's pretty open for the next couple seconds, and it looks like Ultramag trying to take advantage of that. It was a very close pass to EJ, but unfortunately we were just off.
Yeah, you could see Montana trying to take it. Unfortunately, they weren't able to connect, and Ultramag with a nice shot after stealing.
That was a very good look there. An unfortunate stall center. I think they were trying to get that to Garvey, but not quite enough, and he just is able to punch that one over him, and ISU up 2-0.
Yeah, Satchmo really close. Good idea. Try to reset and almost pass it to the person who has the most boost, which was Garvey at that time. And, I mean, great read by Ultramag to just jump in there and steal it onto an open net.
Another good save there from UMT. Adam is there with pretty much no one to contend him, and wow, what a fake.
Oh my goodness.
What a beautiful look there. UMT was expecting a hard shot here right in the center, but he's able to tap it with his tires and just keep it on the wall, on the ground.
That's
wow.
A great clip right there if I was our production team. I mean, being able to fake people in this high competitive of a match, I mean, that's not common, and I think that was very impressive.
Wow, that was well played. Ultramag getting some crazy control there. I think he lost it a little bit, but he was just trying to get it back onto the wall so he can get a little bit of a lob. Nothing quite there. I think EJ trying to look for a pass to Adam. He was there. I think now he's going to possibly try to go after the defense and cause a demo or two to shake them up. Now Ultramag with control, but it is blocked away.
EJ trying to take control now.
EJ and Ultramag trying to get a pinch in there. That would have been a crazy play there. Very close look. Adam able to just walk this one in, though.
I actually didn't see how Adam was able to get so open right there. I would like to actually look into this. Oh,
I think
Satchmo was just out of boost.
Wow, yeah. He was out of boost, and unfortunately Adam had great control there on the ground, being able to hit it just out of his range so then he could walk that one in. What a great play.
Yeah, I mean, ISU up 4-0, right? 2 minutes, 40 seconds left, so just a little bit above halfway through the match. We're going to see if Ultramag can get the second touch. It does stall it right in front.
He does. I think he was trying to go for a Cuxer pinch, I think is what that's called, is where you actually hit it across the back side of your wall into the enemy's net. It's very difficult to do, and I would love to see that there, but unfortunately, I think he was just a little bit too slow.
Yeah, I mean, now you can see University of Montana Silver just trying to get onto offense, getting it onto ISU's side, but quick transition right here from ISU. We'll see if they're going to be able to take advantage. A great pass to
that was
EJ.
A good look, but it looks like UMT just barely able to hit that one away. So great job on the defense there, being able to stop another goal from getting scored.
Yeah, University of Montana Silver, they've been able to disrupt a lot of those passes. Very good props to them, being able to recognize kind of where ISU's heading with a lot of these plays and being able to block them really easily.
Looks like Rid able to stall it in the corner, but it looks like Ultramag was able to pick that one up with a great pass from EJ. Unfortunate placement there. I think Rid was really hoping to get a second touch here, but the speed of EJ being able to dash in there and be able to get a great pass center right into Ultramag's hands was very impressive.
Yeah, Ultramag been playing very well, at least shooting-wise. I think he's made at least almost every goal he shot so far.
That is true. Yeah, ISU absolutely balling out today. EJ up in the air, trying to get a redirect there, just not enough. Looks like he is able to get a touch here. It is heading towards our side, but we're able to, Ultramag once again trying for it. He gets that save.
Wow,
what an
save.
impressive save. I didn't think he was going to be able to get there, but the speed and the control of him is, wow.
Do we get the triple touch? Oh, unfortunately
almost
not
had
enough
that.
power
It
on
looks like
EJ's
that will
side,
be in.
but Adam
with
with
the
a save.
Looks like, once again, this could be close. Ultramag able to clear that one. Now EJ's got control. Is that a pass to Adam? It was. He hit that with his tires, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too aggressive still. Ooh, that was close. Ultramag being able to stall himself in the air after jumping on the ball with his wheels. Does Adam have the second touch? He was very close on getting that double off the wall, but not quite enough. Now Ultramag might be taking a second look. Ooh, not quite.
So many passes off that back wall for ISU. Unfortunately, not just able to connect on that last pass right there. I think it was for EJ. And now the ball's rolling around. Ultramag, another pass off the back wall. EJ stalls it. Oh, I don't think Adam was able to rotate back in time.
Looks like Garvey trying to take a look there. Just a little bit too slow. ISU able to really control that one. Now Ultramag's got great control. He gets a backflip. Unfortunately, it was just a little off. But ISU does take the second round 5-0.
I mean, phenomenal game again.
Yeah, and so if we actually win this one, we will go to the semi playoff round, which is already impressive. And it looks like so far ISU with a very dominant showing.
Yeah, I mean, you only play 3 games in the in this bracket so far, right? And then you can make it to the playoffs. So by winning the first 2, that already puts you in the upper half.
Yeah.
And so they're guaranteed a spot. Yeah, which is actually very impressive, especially after beating U of I 5-4 or 5-4 in the last game. This is what it was when they went into overtime. 3-2.
Yes.
Very impressive.
Wow.
So being able to then win and then win again already puts you in the playoffs. You're already looking for a run towards the championship.
That's exactly what ISU needs. We wanted that confident boost, and it looks like this is exactly what we're getting. A great showing against UMT Silver, and we're hoping to shut this one out with one more round in the books. Ooh, that was a close one.
Yeah, again, one thing that we have been nitpicking a little bit for ISU is our kickoffs not always working out the way that we want, and there's another example right there. Nevertheless, our kickoffs have been actually really good today from what we have seen, so I probably shouldn't be saying too much.
Yeah, it was definitely a close look there, but, I mean, ISU was able to gain control. Adam with a great look there. Ultramag trying to go for that double. He does get it, but it looks like it is saved.
Still great control by Ultramag, and to hit it from, I think he was probably 4 balls lengths to the left of the goal.
Yeah.
And is able to barely touch it towards the middle of the goal. Very impressive right there, and great ball
Looks like
control.
this is making a run to the net. Ultramag is able to save that one, though. Looks like they have a person there, but EJ also able to save that one. Great plays by UMT, but, man, ISU absolutely balling out on our defense, and EJ able to punch that one just above him. Wow, that was a beautiful look there. Yeah, Adam straight to EJ, and EJ is able to jump down just enough and hit it over Stacho. Wow.
Right after getting that save as well.
Yeah.
I mean, impressive save, and then to finish it off with that goal, that's a highlight reel right there.
What a great play. Another pass center. Ultramag is there, and Adam able to redirect that one away from one of the only defenders. Wow, once again, a very quick goal from ISU.
Yeah, Satchmo back there once again, just not able to touch it because of that redirect from Adam. So another great play from ISU. We're only 1 minute into this game. It is 2-0.
Man. Oh, we're going for a pinch off the kickoff. That was close. It had a lot of power, but unfortunately was not quite on net. That is something that they will have to save. It was very close, but Ultramag able to punch that one in. Another very quick goal, only 15 seconds in the game. I mean, I don't think that even necessarily counts the actual game clock, so that was probably closer to like 10.
I mean, ISU is firing on all cylinders right now.
Yeah.
The passes are connecting, the shots are going in, especially in this game so far.
Ooh, we got a very favorable stall center.
Adam,
just barely not able to get that one. He had great control, but unfortunately not quite enough. Just barely off that right post.
That was our first miss of this game, and that was mainly off the post, too.
Yeah, I mean, the shots have been on point today. It's exactly what you want to see when you're in a tournament just like this.
Yeah, good clear right here from ISU. Gets the pass to
Ultramag
Ultramag.
almost
What
had
a
that one
corner
again. That
shot.
was
Oh my
very
goodness.
close. I was hoping that was going to be in, but unfortunately I think he was a little too close.
We get
Adam with
the
the
pass.
redirect to Ultramag.
Oh.
That was very close. Once again, I love the confidence that ISU is building with
And
these
you could
plays.
tell UMT, they were fully expecting Adam to take the shot. They didn't
Yes.
even see Ultramag. They were running to that far right corner to block Adam. And he tries to make the extra pass, almost connects. That would have basically been a guaranteed goal right there after faking out UMT.
Looks like he is going to have another look there. It was really close on that corner, but Ultramag is back. Doesn't quite go for it, but UMT able to actually get a goal there. That was some very good control, recognizing that Ultramag wasn't going to be able to get it right there, and a great clear to get it just barely
I do
past
think
them.
Ultramag tried to fake out Garvey, you know, trying to hit that, and unfortunately Garvey just was, I'm going to go for the ball, and was then able to take advantage of that and left ISU with an open goal. And so UMT able to get onto the board. It is now 1-3 in favor of ISU, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Looks like ISU was trying to go for a pinch once again, just off. Garvey looking for a shot. He does have it off the back wall. Unfortunately, he didn't have a teammate there to pick that one up. EJ punching it high, trying to stall it for Adam.
Oh
He
my
does.
goodness.
Wow, what a shot there.
That's
I thought that was
impressive.
not barely going to be enough, but Adam just able to tap that one in. What a play, stalling it for your teammate
And
there. Wow.
bottom left corner too. Putting it in a corner off of a pass like that is impressive on Adam's part, but then being able to specifically, the ball is not moved.
Yeah, no one went for kickoff there. We almost had a goal there. Rid able to save that one, though. But once again, ISU now has pretty much full boost for all of our players. We do have to be careful, though. Looks like they are trying to take control. Does take a spill center, but Ultramag able to take that one to the corner. Who's trying to go for it up off the wall, just a little too slow. It was a good look there, unfortunately not quite on. Adam able to read that one very well and recognize that wasn't on.
That is off, so we're going to see Ultramag try to take it off the back wall. He's got some boost.
It's a flip reset. That was very close. Unfortunately, not quite enough of a flick to punch it off into the net. Adam with a great save, being able to read that one from Garvey.
By the way, I think EJ is just floating on the wall.
I think he's waiting for a pass just like this.
Oh my goodness!
He was waiting for that setup,
Holy
and
cow.
Adam able to deliver with that. Wow, what a look there.
EJ
Off
was
his
waiting
front
there
tire.
for 30 seconds, I think is what it was, and it worked out phenomenally for him.
Wow, what a shot. A sneaky golem in the pocket, as you would say if you're a Clash Royale player. They were not expecting a pass like that, but man, what a play from ISU.
No way you just pulled out a Clash reference.
Ultramag gets a look there. He almost gets a second one. Man, that was really close.
Ultramag still try to take it after that. We have 3 ISU up. Oh, I think we're trying to do the team pitch.
We were trying to go for a team ground pinch there. Unfortunately, not quite able to get there. We have a man flying in from the ceiling. It was very close. And now EJ taking a look on the net. It could stall for Adam, but not quite enough.
I actually do wonder if Ultramag was going to get back, because it did look like it was going to be an open goal, but Ultramag is able to get back with a nice block. He's going to try to get the transition. It is a pass to Adam.
It looks like he might have. It was a little too high, but we actually had Ultramag up in the sky trying to save that one. Was it EJ?
It was EJ, because
well,
Ultramag is right there scoring.
Yeah, he did score that one. So there he is. We found him on the field, and he was able to absolutely throw this dot into the net.
I mean, this is what we've been talking about, being able to get into your rotations, get in that flow, so you always have somebody passing while they're rotating back, and that person that just rotated back able to take that shot.
EJ with a great second look, just barely off that post there. Another close one. UMT trying to get a pass as well. I think he was trying to stall it a little bit center.
Rid
Unfortunately,
does run
they're
into
bumping
Garvey.
each other. And so now Adam getting a stall. This could be a little bit dangerous. Garvey with a great position, almost able to punch that one off of EJ's touch. It is a huge hit center. Ultramag stalling. It looks like he might be able to hit it to Adam, but wow. That was very close. UMT able to stall that one. And it looks like we have a stall center. Can we possibly score one more? It's heading towards our net.
Montana end up scoring?
Oh, a good save there off the corner, but it does finally touch the ground. ISU taking game 3, 6-1.
I mean, if you want to talk about an impressive game, this one was super impressive.
Exactly.
And, I mean, we even had the EJ sneaky golem play
yeah,
right
that
there.
Was
so that
very
was
impressive to see. I didn't really even notice that until you mentioned it.
Well,
Yeah, he was just sitting there up on their back wall waiting.
We attacked, and he was still sitting there. They pushed back, and he was still sitting there. So I was wondering if something happened with his game. No, he was just waiting for the pass.
Just waiting for the perfect pass. And, man, what a shot that he was able to hit there. Absolutely diabolical.
So ISU is now into the semifinals.
Yes. But before we actually head to the semifinals, I do believe we have one more game after this. It will be against Weber State.
Oh, no way. It's against Weber State.
This is going to be a fun matchup.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited, too. Once again, Weber State was the team that we've played in both of the Big Sky Championships as well. So this is going to be a good match.
So stay tuned for that. We are going to take a short break as the teams take a break and also get the lobby set up. So we will be back in just a moment.
See you then.